Skid Racing Garage. Today we're going to get these heads cleaned up, get them installed, go ahead and do the LS7 lifters with the camera or the lifter retainers, and then we'll go ahead and get these rocker arms put back on now that everything's done with the trunnion upgrade, and get this motor buttoned up. We got a little bit of cleaning to do. I did clean up some of the flat stuff on the block. I just got to make sure and clean up the flat parts on the mating surfaces on the heads a little bit better. I hadn't really touched those much, so fortunately they're not going to need much, but I like to be a little extra cautious. So let's get started.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Alright, so basically I've got most of what I can do done tonight. I went ahead and just kind of laid the intake up here just so I could get rid of the box, remove the box I should say. I kind of slapped the headers up here so I can get rid of that box. Unfortunately I can't tie this down yet because I had a couple of these little fittings like this right here. When I went to tighten them, they just wouldn't hold the thread, so unfortunately it stripped out. So I've got to take this off to take off the steam port kit again, and that way I can correct that situation, because that's not something I want to try to mess with after I've bolted down the intake. But overall, you kind of get the picture of what the motor's going to look like. Got just about everything strapped up. I still got my thermostat housing I got to put on here. I got the belt that I got to put on. Nice big old throttle body there. Obviously the injectors, fuel rail, things like that. But overall, the motor's pretty much put together, about ready to go into the car. We got somebody coming tomorrow that we're going to yank the motor out of the S14, and they're going to take that with them. And who knows, maybe if I have enough time, I'll finish this up and at least slap this motor in the car, and I can kind of button up the rest. But I've still got a couple other things. I got to do this rear main seal and flywheel clutch, things like that, put all that stuff back in. Most of the stuff I was just trying to get out of the boxes so I could get that cleared out, give me a little bit of space in here to work tomorrow. But as of right now, here she sits. We are basically done tonight, other than just I gotta clean up and make room for the car. I'm debating on if I want to go ahead and scoot the car in here tonight, and that way all I gotta do is come out tomorrow morning and crank on the heat. So as you see, I put a new heater in the shop, and I'll tell you what, that thing works fantastic. It's probably 20 degrees outside, 25 degrees, something like that. And that thing says it's 65 degrees in here. It's quite comfortable, and that's only because I have it set at 66. So it's doing a pretty dang good job of keeping the air's temperatures good in here. So it comes with a remote. So far I've used the last 2 nights, and it's worked really good. Actually, I had to turn it down because I got too hot in here earlier. But pretty good little system. That'll actually mount up next to my AC up there. So who knows, depending on if I got enough time after I clean everything up, I might go ahead and mount that. I kind of made the wire long for it so that I could move it around the shop if I needed to, because I wasn't sure how it was going to work. But so far it seems like it's working pretty good, so I might be good enough to go ahead and mount it up. and it'll keep the shop warm. So, but anyways, we are signing out tonight, and we will get back on this. We'll check with you guys tomorrow when we start pulling the 1UZ out of the S14. Peace out.
The next day.
What's up, guys? We are back to the channel. In this episode, we are going to be pulling the 1UZ swap out of the S14. Jay and Frankie are here to help. Jay is actually the guy that's buying it. He's going to put it into his car. I want to see videos of the thing running when you get it running, all right, man? So you make sure you send me that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this yanked out, get this motor pulled out so he can take it on to do his little fun activities with it. And I'll have it to get it ready for the LS swap. We're excited. All right, here we go.
One eternity later.
All right, and that's a wrap, y'all. We got this thing out. It took us, what, 3 hours, and we were BSing the entire way.
Yep.
So, Jay and Frankie are going to go get this thing swapped into their S chassis, I think is what he's talking about.
Yep.
I think I convinced him, and it belongs in the S chassis. But, yeah, it went pretty good.
Well, very well.
So, I can't wait to see what you do with it, man. But,
I look forward to seeing how it sounds.
well, you heard how it sounds. You know what it's going to sound like.
My own car.
Oh, because it's going to sound much different.
Right now, it doesn't turn on. So.
Your car will sound different. It'll sound like a monster until you put the exhaust on it. But anyways, all right. Well, it was a lot of fun, guys. That went pretty easily. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it.
We'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Peace out.